Hello, hello. How are we doing today? We're getting a little bit of a late start today. A little bit of a late start, but we are going to try to do Hellroom today, I think. Okay. There you go, love. Giving the wife her tax. Stream notifications. Hello, all your still your RNG. How are you doing today? I can post in the Discord. And let me fix my headphones. And then I'm gonna talk a little bit about this purgatory here. How are you today, RNG? I hope you are doing well. Hope you are thriving. I have like one of these curly Q headphones, and I think when I like take off my headphones, I like will take it off and then set it, and then when I pick it back up, I'll pick it up and turn it, and so like it constantly gets twisted. I constantly have to come back and do this, untwist it. I'm doing all right, man. It's been okay. Um, Playing some chess this morning. Had my first ever smothered mate in a rapid game, which was very cool. I thought it was a very sick thing to see in the middle of a game. 5 moves ahead. We were already in like a super winning position, but to do that was also very nice. Okay. So to talk about this a little bit. We did capture 2 mons from Safari Zone. Our encounter was the Grookey. Pop out chat real quick too. Our encounter was the Grookey, and then obviously I really wanted to get a Rowlet, and so I caught it, and it happened to evolve into a Decadui, which we really, really wanted, and I was, conflicted for a little bit, and I knew the right thing to do. I absolutely knew the right thing to do, but I wanted to take the better option, or something that I think is better for my box. Whether it actually is better for my box or not, I don't really know. I kind of feel like it was. And so I was kind of sitting on it for a little bit, and then I spoke with my wife, and my wife, the amazing woman that she is, told me, "You know what the right thing to do is." I don't remember her exact words. It was, "Sweetheart, do you remember what your exact words were to me about these two? That I'll hate myself for something if I don't do it." What was your exact words that you said in bed at night? And then not follow the rules yourself. Yeah. And that is correct, absolutely correct. I gotta follow the rules, and they are my own rules. This is a self-imposed rule set. It is my run, my rules. But if I don't follow my rules, then what's the point of doing the run? So we are releasing Decadui. Goodbye. And we can go ahead and get this guy leveled up. Go ahead and get this guy leveled up. I don't know if there's any special. Is there any special thing I have to do for this? Let's see. We caught him in Safari Zone, Northwest. He's a Grookey. Rillaboom. The only thing we would lose is Growl. That's the only thing he doesn't keep. But I don't think we care about that. The moveset on this probably ends up being Fake Out, Drum Beating, Knock Off, and Woodhammer. Surely that's like the set. Surely that's the set. That's the set that makes the most sense to me. Thwacky gets Fake Out at 22. Then we evolve to Rillaboom at 35. And then we'll get Drum Beating at 36. Woodhammer at 63. Yeah. So that's what we're going to do. Let's get him leveled up. should be quickly. And then I have kind of looked at all of the Hell Room fights, and I think I have a good line for all of them. We'll have to like review them as we do it, but I think I should have the lines for them. I started from the end and worked my way back to try to figure out resources as well as possible sacks. I think we may have to sack 2 guys, which if we are 2 deaths all of Hellroom or all of MHO, that's pretty freaking good. But I don't know that for a fact. I don't remember exactly what it was. It's maybe like 3 guys to Maxi actually. I don't think we keep fleeing. I don't think this guy's like fast enough for fleeing. How funny is it that they gave a monkey fling? In fact, there's 2 monkeys that have fling. Very stereotypical. Let's not take Screech. Ape, yes. Take drum beating. And this thing does get overgrow, right? I'm pretty sure this thing is overgrow. Don't take Grassy Glide, I think. I think Grassy Glide's bait because it's not priority most of the time since we don't have Grassy Surge. Take Knockoff. And then we'll take Woodhammer. '80 base power stab that also drops speed and drum beating seems really good, honestly. I think it's gonna be really useful. I think this is gonna be a very useful mon. Because like we said that we kind of needed speed control, didn't we? We said we don't have like a bunch of good speed control, and this guy is like relatively bulky. Ah, he has good stats. So like drum beating, 80 base power stab move that guarantees speed drop feels very nice. Then obviously 120 base power and with overgrow as well. Save. And then I'm gonna do 2 things. Before I do them, I want to double check 2 things. So in part of my plan, I think for Tabitha is to have flip turn on. Why all of a sudden my thing be brokey? Why is this broken? There we go. My Starmie, if we scale speed and we take to 81, we are faster than Blacephalon. And we always bait kill out of Shadow Ball, which I think is like going to be a big part of it. So we're going to, I think, scale flip turn here. And we're going to scale flip turn. We're going to scale speed, and we're going to give 2 candies. And before we do that, I just want to double check. We should have, I think, 3 scales, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we have 3 scales and 6 candies. So this is going to be 2 of the scales and 2 of the candies. So we'll go down to 1 scale and 1 candy, 1 scale and 4 candies. And then I think we have to scale Executor's special attack. We have to go to like 81, I think. Is it just 80? 258 divided by 4 is 64.5. 268 divided by 4 is 67. So I have to be at 67 for it to proc, or for Custaps to proc. And then 268 divided by 8 is 33. Yeah, so it's like we're going to 80 with Executor, but at 80 with Solar Beam, we don't kill. So we also have to scale special attack. So we're going to have to scale one. Our last scale is going to go to Eggy, and then another candy into Eggy. So unfortunately, that means we're going to have 0 scales until we get the additional scale in Aqua Hideout. But we do have early dive, so hopefully we can get through with just one more scale through Tabitha, or through Tate and Liza. But I think this is going to be a requirement. I think we are going to have to just do this. So let's grab our Starmie. We are going to maximize your speed. Maximize speed. Starmie, we are going to remember a move. We're going to remember flip turn. And we're going to get rid of Surf for it, which we can always teach back. And then we're going to use 2 candies. And we will need this for this, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. Let's export, Control A, Control C, Control V. That way we have it in the calculator correct. Ready? Let's move these guys down to box 2. Where's like my Hitmon top? Oh, he's already down there. Kingler needs to go down here. Crawdot needs to go down here. You need to go down here. Alrighty. So first things first. Let's take a look at this Kangaskhan fight. This is the last fight that we calced. So it's the most recent one in my mind. So hopefully this should not be an issue. We're gonna lead Armaldo. And the doc says, I don't remember this for a fact, but the doc says in the change, it says Confusion Berries restore half. I don't remember that being a thing, but it's in the doc. And I think the line that we have kind of depends on that being true. I think we're going to lead Armaldo versus this Kangaskhan. And I think we're going to level up to 79. And we're going to give it a Pinch Berry, I believe, like an Ayapapa. We're going to protect so the fake out doesn't hit us. We will take an 8th. 220 divided by 8 is 27. So 220 minus 27 puts us to 193. And then I think we're also going to pre-poison Armaldo. So we will also take poison, which is another 8th. So minus another 27. That puts us to 166. Let's say we take highest roll return. That's 58. And then we rapid spin. We do minimum of 40 to the Kangaskhan. Hello, Michael. So we are at like 108, and he is at 225. We could be a little higher than 108, but we're at the very least 108. How are we doing today? We're doing well. I think we're about to go through Magma Hideout. We invested 2 scales and a candy into our Starmie, and we are gonna try to get through all of Hellroom today. How are you today? Then we are going to Rock Slide the Kangaskhan. We do not take Hellstorm Chip this turn because we Rapid Spun. I think actually we Leech Life here. Let's say we take another 58. But actually it's 108 minus 27 for poison damage. So we're at 80. And then we can take 58 at most. So we'd be at 22. We can never get crit. So at the very lowest, we're at 22. This should proc. If we do get there, we proc our Papa Berry. And then we can Leech Life him. Yeah, we're doing Hellroom in Magma Hideout today. And we can Leech Life. We do 94 to him at a minimum. So he's at 131 maximum. He could be lower. But also, I don't think we could ever crit kill. If we like crit Rapid Spin and crit Leech Life, we never kill, which is the important part. And since we've Rapid Spun, we can now swap out with our Moldo. Yeah, we can now swap out with our Moldo. So we will heal a little bit, that's fine, and then we will swap out to Gliscor. Where's Gliscor at? Gliscor. If we take Gliscor takes minimum roll, let's see, 213 divided by 2, we have to be at 106 to get a citrus proc. If we take 72, that's 213 minus 72, and then 213 divided by 8, we'll take 26 per turn in Hellstorm Chip. So 213 minus 72 minus 26 puts us at 115. So it's possible that on the lowest roll of returns that he doesn't proc a citrus berry. But we are also going to pre-toxic Gliscor. So 213 divided by 16 on the first turn of toxic will take 13 damage, which will always proc our citrus berry. So we can assume the Gliscor has 213 divided by 4. We can assume Gliscor has 213 plus 53, 266 HP. So let's say we come in. Just by coming into the battle, we are always going to take Toxic Chip, and we are always going to take Hellstorm Chip. So we're always going to take 26. We're always going to take 13. If he highest roll crits us, he can do 127. So we are dead to like 2 high roll crits. The plan, and if that happens, we might wipe, because Gliscor is needed later on too. The plan is that we slow U-turn the Kangaskhan here. We do another 48 damage. And we slow U-turn to Galvantula, who's going to hold the magnet. Because with magnet, Volt Switch does a minimum of 82, which is 1 less than it kills. So if every single one of our 4 attacks lowest rolls, it's possible that we don't Volt Switch get the kill here. If that happens, we may have to sack our Moldo, which we don't want to do. But you know, if it comes to that, it comes to that. Am I planning on using our Moldo anywhere else? Yes, I'm planning to use our Moldo on 14. So it wouldn't be fun if that happened. But the plan is that we Volt Switch kill the Kangaskhan. And with Volt Switching killing the Kangaskhan, this is another place where we'd love to have Life Orb, because Life Orb Volt Switch would guarantee this kill. Or if we had another scale to play with. But I'm fine with like 4 minimum rolls to do it. We're going to Volt Switch in to Magnezone. And now I need to remember how the Hellstorm chip works. I don't think it particularly matters as long as we are above 138. But also at 176. So we want Magnezone at 178, I think. 178. That way Crobat comes in. And then Magnezone's going to have our Shed Shell. This locks Crobat into Heat Wave. Where then we can swap in. Where then we can swap in our Starmie. Starmie is going to take a Heat Wave. And Starmie is going to hold. I wish we had Expert Belt, but we don't. So we're just going to go like Wise Glasses. That way Psychic is a guaranteed kill. We'll take 2 Heat Waves and we'll Psychic kill this thing. And that should get us Cinescorch. Ooh, Wise Glasses. Okay, we can't go Wise Glasses, so we have to go Twisted Spoon. So with Twisted Spoon, this will allow Cinescorch to come in next. And Cinescorch should always see that he has a kill with Leech Life. Hypothetically, if we get like Highest Roll Crit to Highest Roll Crit, maybe it's Fire Lash, but it should just mostly be Leech Life. We'll flip turn, do 41% to the Cinescorch, and we can flip turn into, I think, just Garchomp here. And from here, Garchomp holding like a Citrus Berry should be able to Rock Tomb the Cinescorch, take the kill, and then EQ, kill the Toxapex. So that's the plan. And that's what we're going to do. I'm not going to calc this on Garchomp. We're just going to send it. I'm just going to send it. It should be fine. With the Citrus, it should absolutely be fine. We're bringing you. We're bringing you. I need a Magnezone name. Bringing you. We're bringing you. You. Where's our Garchomp? There he is. Okay, I was just blind. Okay, so we're gonna level you up to 79. And we're gonna pre-poison you when we get there. And then you're gonna get an Iapapa berry. Or you're gonna get a Confused berry. Doesn't matter which one, whichever one we have most of. Biggie. Because you are neutral, right? Neutral nature, yes. You are gonna get Twisted Spoon. I'm gonna give you Citrus. You are also gonna get Citrus. And you will be pre-toxic. You are gonna be, you get the Shed Shell. You get the Magnet. And then you need to be pre-damaged to 178. Biggie, Citrus, Twisted Spoon, Citrus, Shed Shell, Magnet. And I think that was the only pre-damaging we needed to do. Am I correct? I think that was the only pre-damaging we needed to do. Protect, rapid spin, leech life. Swap to you. I don't think you needed to be pre-damage at all. 213 divided by 2 means you have to be at 106. 213 divided by 16 is 13. 213 divided by 4, or I mean 213 divided by 8 is 26. So 213 minus mineral, which is 72, minus 13, minus 26 is 102. That should always proc a citrus. So Gliscor does not need to be pre-damaged here. Okay. I think we're ready, chat. We'll pre-toxic and pre-poison when we get there. Okay. Okay. I think we are ready. All right, fun stuff. I hope I remember how Hellroom works with everything. It's like one of those things that's like every time I get here, I try to remember how it works completely. But I should be correct. I'm pretty sure I'm correct. And you have to get really creative with it in New Game Plus Plus. We need to pre-toxic and pre-poison. So it's pre-poison 1. And pre-toxic 4. Our Gliscor being minus speed is actually really helpful here because it does mean that we get a slow U-turn on this King's Con. And let me double check the HP here on zone. 178 should always be heat wave coming in. Okay. Alrighty. Let's do it. I want to see Groudon too, but they won't even let me see its tail. What a dork. Alright. Kangaskhan comes out. He doesn't see kill, so this is protect. Turn 0. Or his fake out turns 0, so we're going to protect to save a little bit of HP. He's going to click fake out. We're going to take Poison Chip and Hellstorm Chip. Seems like that's less damage than we should be taking. No, that's correct damage. Okay, we took 27 twice. Okay, that's correct. For some reason, it just looked like less. So this turn, we're going to rapid spin. He's going to either return or low kick us. Low kick has the possibility to do less damage, so we probably prefer it, but it doesn't really matter that much. We're going to rapid spin. Okay, take the return. This is going to clear off the Hell Room from us, the Magma Storm. It also increases our speed, but that's kind of irrelevant here. Now we are never dead to a return from him. We can't get crit because we're battle armor. We're going to leech life to do some damage and heal. We'd like to see a high roll on this leech life. And honestly, that rapid spin looks like it did a good chunk, so that rapid spin might have been a high roll. Okay. Papa's going to proc. We probably could have gone Citrus here. I might be able to do a rapid spin just to make sure we hit our range always. Yeah, I should be able to. Rapid spin crit only does like 27%. So this makes sure that we always hit our range here. And we should never be in any worry of loot dying here. So let's rapid spin. This guarantees this King's Con is going to die correctly. Okay, it's still most likely return, possibly low kick, but most likely return. This is the point of risk in this fight. If he highest roll, if you like high roll crits, this return doesn't have to be highest, but a high roll crit plus like another high roll crit could kill us. And so we need to not see that happen because Glass Court is instrumental for the rest of this. But it's like 1 in 16 into a 1 in 16, and even then it's like he has to high roll some of them. Okay, I think we're perfectly fine. We always, after taking 1 tick of toxic damage, 1/16 and 1/8, we'll always get a Citrus proc here. Perfect. Now return crit can do 127 to us, so we are never dead. And we are going to slow U-turn this. If we crit kill, that's perfectly fine. If we don't crit kill, that's totally fine. Yes. So like we took, so that's the thing with it. If our Armaldo, because we rapid spun, our Armaldo is no longer taking it, but it gets reapplied when you switch out your Mon. So by switching out of him into Gliscor is now affected by Hellstorm again. But also, if Armaldo had stayed in and Armaldo had killed the Kangaskhan, then Hellstorm would have been reapplied again, or Magma Storm would have been reapplied again, meaning that we would have been trapped and we would have been trapped and we would still take the 8th return. That's what rapid spin is very useful, specifically because you can clear it off and then do a little bit of damage and then switch out without having to use the shut shell. But you can't kill unless you are going to just like sack your Mon. So we're gonna go to Shoots Webs. And we are going to Volt Switch Kill. This is why like Volt Switch Mons and U-Turn Mons and Flip Turn Mons are so incredibly important for a New Game Plus and a New Game Plus Plus Hellroom. Because we only have the one Shed Shell. Only one of our Mons gets to swap out of this for free. So we're going to Volt Switch this and we're going to put in Magnezone, who should get us Crobat with guaranteed Heat Wave. Okay, so we swapped in and then we took damage. That's fine. We always knew that we would never get Fire Lash after that, so This is Crobat. Crobat is choice specs, so he is now going to be locked into Heat Wave here. We're going to swap out. Let's go to Starmie. Starmie has 2 candies into it, has a scaled speed stat, and is holding the Twisted Spoon. He crits us. There's probably a slight level of fiction where if we get like really crit and we come in on a Fire Lash on Garchomp and we get defense dropped, that we might be in a little bit of trouble. We're going to Psychic Slow Kill this. And this should give us Cinescorch. We went Twisted Spoon instead of Wise Glasses to make sure that Cinescorch comes in, and we wouldn't show kill with Power Gym. Yeah, we are at 60 HP. Okay, Cinescorch does not see Fire Lash. He always sees Leech Life, so this should just be Leech Life Cinescorch. We're going to flip turn. And we're going to go to Garchomp. All right. Now we Rock Tomb, kill the Cinescorch. Oh, he could protect here. Okay. He could have protected. It probably would have been fine. We do still have a Citrus Berry. Toxapex is going to come in next. Liquidation's highest damage, but it also can go for Toxic. And we kill with 2 Earthquakes. Okay, goes for Toxic. Perfect. Now we just Earthquake and we win. Okay, that's the first one down. This first one is usually the one that causes the most issues for me. Okay. We have a really cool line for the next one, I think. We'll have to review it to make sure it's correct, but I think we actually have a really cool line for the next one. Nice line. Thank you, Michael. That's a good line. That's a very solid line. It's not incredibly interesting, but it's a very solid line. The next line we do, I actually think is going to be very interesting. So next fight is this Grimmsnarl fight. This one is tough for a few reasons. This Licky Licky has Explosion and Quick Claw, and oh, it's Quick Claw Explosion. I don't know that our plan works then. I didn't know it was Quick Claw. I forgot it was Quick Claw. Let's talk through our line and think about this. See if we have a different way to do this. So the line I had for this is we were gonna lead Obstagoon. And Obstagoon was going to be pre-burned. and Obstagoon was going to be holding the Shed Shell. We're Dark type, so we don't have to worry about Prankster. And the thought was here that we protect when he goes for Fake Out. We take Burn Chip, we take Hellstorm Chip, we Facade, kill the Grimmsnarl. And then we are faster, and I believe we should fast out damage the Turdinator. We don't show fast kill the Licky Licky, but we fast out damage it. We are faster, now damage the Incineroar. And we are out damaging the Jump Bluff, but not faster than it. So the thought is that, let me make sure that we would out damage this Turdinator. That actually is an interesting thought too. I don't know if that actually, I think I calculated this before, but I don't know if it's actually correct. 260 divided by 8 is 32. 260 divided by 16 for burn is 13. So 260 minus 260 minus 32 minus 16 is 212 minus 32 minus 16 for second tick of Hellstorm will be at 164. And it does 154. So he just sees it as 93%. So he does see he out damages us. So I think this just doesn't work in general. Or is it that we were going to be pre-damaged to where after all that, we are dead to Jump Bluff? I think that's what it was. So after like 2 ticks of burn and 2 ticks of Hellstorm, we were going to have Jump Bluff C kill with Air Slash. That way Jump Bluff comes in. We swap out to Starmie on the Air Slash. And then we Ice Beam, kill the Jump Bluff. Because we scaled speed and we are 81, we are faster than the Starmie, so Ice Beam just straight one-shots it. And then Ensign probably sees slow killing us. Turdinator should also see slow kill on us, I think, with Draco Meteor. Right, if we take minimum roll of Air Slash, if we take 43, 200 divided by 8 is 25. So we're at like 150. Minus 43 is 107. We could be at half HP on Starmie. That's actually kind of wild. So yeah. Turdinator, best of luck. Thank you. Thank you, Barry. Turdinator should see kill. We're faster than Turdinator. And we are faster than the Incineroar. If he crits Air Slash, how low can I be? 78. So 150 minus 78. I could be at 72. I can go Citrus probably on Starmie. If he goes Citrus and he lowest rolls, do we ever not get Turdinator? Because I think what we wanted to do is we wanted to specifically drop the Turdinator. I think we wanted to like give our Starmie Icy Wind. So that we can get Incineroar. So if we are at 150, And he lowest rolls air slash. Does 43. Let's say he can perfectly not proc us. So we could be at like 101, which would give us Turtonator. Or he could perfectly proc us, which would put us just above Draco Meteor range and give us Incineroar. Are we sacking either Galvantula or Araquanid on Maxi 2? I think neither, according to the current plan. My Maxi 2 line, I think, is going to be a sack. We're going to sack 3. One of which is Executor, one of which is Magmortar, one of which is Carnivine, I believe is the plan. We'll have to review when we get there, but that's the current plan. The current plan is sack 3 to Maxi, sack 2 to Tabitha, I think. And then a possible sack 1 to 15. Can I pre-damage? If I pre-damage 7 HP, if I pre-damage to 193, then the minimum roll air slash should always proc a citrus. But that still has the same undesired outcome as that we get Turtonator. We wouldn't get Turtonator. We want to always get Turtonator. So maybe we have to go no healing item on Starmie. We just go Pinchberry Starmie. Yeah, I think we just go Pinchberry. I don't need. What was my plan for? I want to real quick check my plan for Tabitha. Because I want to know if I can get rid of Power Gem or not. We were bringing Starmie to Tab. We are going to flip turn the Bucephalon. We're going to go to Obstagoon. We're going to Sucker Punch, kill the Bucephalon. Believe we're going to be pre-burned. We show fast kill to Lee. We show fast kill to Yanma. We don't show kill to Victini, and Victini is faster than us. In fact, Victini probably sees killing us with V-Create, I think. So I believe we're going to be Shed Shell Goon. And we're going to swap out to Mightyena. Mightyena's going to intim the Victini. The Eject Pat's going to trigger. Victini's going to exit. And then Mightyena is going to get sacked to the Hitmonlee. And then I believe Starmie is killing the Lee. We fast kid the Lee. With Wise Glasses, Ice Beam shows kill to Yanmega. And Psychic always kills the Lee. So we're like Wise Glasses, I think. And that should get us Victini for slow kill Bolt Strike. So we flip turn the Victini, do 26 to it. And we go to Gliscor. And then Gliscor takes a V-Create, and we slow U-turn the Victini. I believe is what we're doing here. And then we go back to like... No, we go to Starmie, and then we slow flip turn the Victini to kill it. Is that the plan? How are we planning to kill the Snorlax? Was I planning on just throwing Goon at this? Surely not, right? I have Auroras in the box, and I have Clefable in the box. I think the thought was Auroras beats the Yanmega. And then we sack Auroras to the Absol. And then Clefable beats the Absol. But how are we beating the Snorlax? Was it just Goon? Was Goon supposed to be the idea here? If it's V-Create and he goes like -1, and we U-turn, we do 21% after doing 25%. Then Starmie comes in for free. Flip turn is a range to kill, but not a very good one. But we're still likely always baiting just Bolt Strike, so maybe the plan is that we flip turn this, and then flip turn with Gliscor to kill. We put out Goon, so that Goon shows kill on Yanmega. And then Goon, I think, also shows kill to base Absol. And we get Snorlax. We're risking crit doing that. We're definitely risking crit doing that. Maybe our Tabitha 2 plan is not prepped out enough. If we flip turn, kill, and we put out Auroras, Auroras can probably get us Yanmega. No. Who gets us Yanmega? We made a different plan here. Power Gem is really good against the Yanmega. Starmie's never chaining the Absol. I feel like there's a way we did this. I almost also feel like Gliscor could beat the Absol if Gliscor's full HP. If we can come in on a CC, then we might be able to kill with like U-turn, which would be huge. Maybe we need to rethink our line for Tabitha. Okay, but I think the answer is that we don't need. We'll have to rethink our line for Tabitha, I think. I don't think we need Power Gym. Hello, Chard. Thank you for the raid. So let's rethink what we're doing here on this fight. Or not rethink, but like review this. This is what I get. Because like I come up with like the basis of a line and I don't fully flesh it out until I stream. So the plan here is Goon. Be burned. One shot the Grimmsnarl. After taking burn plus chips. Be dead to Air Slash. Jumpluff comes in. Starmie comes in. No healing item. We Ice Beam. Kill the Jumpluff. We get Turtonator. We Icy Wind the Turtonator to proc his Deject Pack and send it out. And then we get Incineroar for slow kill. So we flip turn the Incend, do 33%. It could be fake out. It should never be an issue if it's fake out, I don't think. We flip turn. That's why we probably go Pinchberry here. And we go to Gliscor. And then Gliscor EQ kills the Ensign. We don't need a power item to do that. We should always be able to do that. After we take damage, the Turtonator should always out damage, so the Turtonator should come in for slow out damage. And it's going to be Draco Meteor or Overheat. He no longer has an eject pack, so he can't ever swap out. And I think the plan was that we U-turn this, and we go into Armaldo. And Armaldo is pre-damaged so that we take the Draco or an Overheat, and we take the Hellstorm chip, and that always procs a Pinchberry. She buffed Roxanne, and holy hell, nah, it's not possible. Holy. What game is it? So he goes like -2 special attack. We rapid spin. Now we take no more Hellstorm chip. He goes -4. And the thought was he could protect at some point too, which would be a little monk-esque. I probably need to check that that's okay. The thought here was that after rapid spinning, Armaldo is now no longer dead to the the Turtonator can't swap out or anything, and so we don't really care. And the thought was that we go to Gardevoir. And Gardevoir traces his shell armor. And so now we can never get crit. And so we just Draining Kiss, Future Sight, Draining Kiss, kill the Turtonator. The Licky Licky comes in, takes Future Sight, and then we Moonblast, kill the Licky Licky. But the Licky Licky's Quick Claw, so that doesn't work. So whoever kills the Turtonator has to also kill this Licky Licky. The Turtonator will be at like -6 Spadef. Or Spatak. Riskless Veto? Hell yeah. It's Emerald, her version of it? Okay. Is there ever a world where Crawdon does this? Where Crawdon goes like Crabhammer, Crabhammer, Crabhammer to take this kill? Probably not. Because like with Crawdon, then we could get the Licky Licky in, we protect, and he explodes. These -6 special attack. Maybe Arachnid? No, I was about to say we could like dive on the turn that he's gonna explode, but I don't think that works either. Goon would be really nice to get back in to do this. If Goon had Shed Shell, which he does, was what we were planning on him having Shed Shell. The problem was that Goon would get the Turtonator right away. If I got rid of something in Obstagoon's moveset, like if I got rid of Knock, I don't know that I want to get rid of Knock. If we just swap in a sack here, probably it's fine. Or do we have a different way to beat the... Do we have a different way to beat this Grim Snarl? If our Lucario wasn't minus attack, maybe Lucario could do it. Can we do like some slow kill with like volt switches? Dang, okay. I thought I had a better plan already planned out for this. The fact that we're having to rethink about this is a little frustrating. Starmie shows kill to Darkest Laria, so Starmie could maybe get a flip turn in. He still could fake us out though, turn 0. Can we rapid spin with our Moldo? Protect on the fake out. Then rapid spin. Take the play rough. Now we're faster. I think Leech Life crit would kill. And if Leech Life crit killed, we'd be upset. What was the problem with our previous line? The Licky has Quick Claw. So like we were supposed to have like Goon take this kill, get the jump luff. We were gonna go to Starmie. Starmie was going to Ice Beam, kill the jump luff. Turtonator was gonna come out. We were going to Icy Wind the Turtonator to proc eject pack and send him out. Then we were gonna get the Incineroar. We were gonna flip turn the Incineroar. And then go to Gliscor. Gliscor was going to EQ, kill the Incineroar. And then Turtonator was going to come out. We are going to U-turn the Turtonator, go to our Moldo, who would like get a rapid spin in. And then we are going to, because like our Moldo probably can't kill this Turtonator. It's very unlikely unless this Turtonator's like already been dropped hits of attack. Our Moldo can't really come in. So we would have to have something else take his attacks and then get into our Moldo, and then maybe our Moldo could do it. And like Galvantula can't. These two flip turners are already being utilized, and both of them would be dead to crits anyways if they weren't being utilized. So if we brought like a sack here or another rapid spinner, but I don't have another rapid spinner, I don't think. So that's the issue. We could possibly just like throw Kingler at it and sack Kingler to the Turtonator or something. I don't think we're playing sack Kingler anywhere. But that way he's already at -2 special attack. So then like our Moldo against him can like Rock Slide, take a Draco Meteor, or like Rapid Spin, take a Draco Meteor. He'll go -4. And we could just go Citrus and then like Rock Slide, Citrus would proc. We'd get Licky last, and then we could protect, and Licky would die. So like we have a line, it just requires another sack. And it almost is like we should, if we can have a different lead here, then we could probably have someone else do the Turtonator and finish the kill in the Licky with protect like Goon can. Like if we keep Goon healthy, then Facade from Goon does like 86% to this Turtonator. So we might, or we probably could go not Facade anyways. Hypothetically, we could also like flip turn into Goon here. We just can't have it ever be knockoff, and it's going to be knockoff on Starmie. Gliscor could hypothetically maybe take the knockoff and then bait Blaze Kick, and then we could like U-turn this and get to Goon on a Blaze Kick, and then Goon kills this, but then Goon can't kill the Turtonator, guaranteed. We'd have to have Shed Shell. That means we'd be risking Goon to a crit coming back in, which would also be bad. Be very bad. The other option is we just risk Guard to a Quick Claw. If Quick Claw procs, then we lose Guard, and that'd be fucking awful. We really need Guard alive. Maybe someone like Swampert can kill the Turtonator to where we're like not dead to crit, and then we EQ kill. If we level, we have to level Swampert like all the way up, but we could level Swampert all the way up. EQ kill the Turtonator, and then like the Licky Licky comes out and we protect instead of Guard here. Throw like Swampert it, because we can definitely get a Rapid Spin. So he'll be -4. If it's Draco crit, it doesn't kill us, but we die to Hellstorm chip afterwards. Unless we went Citrus. If we didn't go Citrus though, Earthquake doesn't kill unless we go Citrus, or unless we go Power Item. And this is where I thought that like Crawdaunt maybe could do it, but Crawdaunt just doesn't do enough damage to the Turtonator. And I don't know that Armaldo can... Let me calc this. So if we take Mineral Draco, 220 divided by 4, we have to be at 55 for a Pinch Berry to proc. So 220 divided by 8, we take 27 from Hell. 220 minus 135 minus 27 puts us at 58. So we'd have to pre-damage Armaldo 3 damage to make sure that a Pinch Berry would always proc on the first one. So that means we are 217 minus the high roll of Draco Meteor, which is 160. Is 57 minus 27 plus 110. So if he highest rolls us, then we'd be at 140. He's -2 special attack. If he high rolls us again, it does 81, so -81. And we Rapid Spin, so we don't have to worry about Hellstorm anymore. He's now -4. That means we're at 59. We can go for a Rock Slide. But the problem is that he can go for Protect. He's not guaranteed to attack. He can troll us. If he protects, it doesn't matter because we're not taking Hellstorm chip anymore. So we just wait until we can get a Rock Slide in. So we get damage in. If we crit, great. If not, if we crit, we kill him. And then that means that like Licky Licky comes in, we protect and we win. Actually, we'll just be faster. And we won't be taking Hellstorm chip anymore. So we might just be able to kill him. If not, we just bring Crawdaunt here and Crawdaunt finishes it, I think. It'll be -6. Crab hammer with citrus berry should be fine. In fact, I don't even think we have to level up Crawdaunt. So does the rest of the line work okay? We're going to teach Icy Wind. We're going to do this kill. We're going to get you. You come in. You Icy Wind kill. Out healing item. We get Turtonator. We Icy Wind the Turtonator. Send it out. We get you. We flip turn. We get you. We EQ. We get you. We flip turn. We go you. Yeah, this should totally work. Okay. This line's pretty neat. This should work. I believe this works. Who else did I need? I need Goon. I'm taking you. We need to teach Icy Wind over Power Gem. And yeah. Let's bring you, I guess. I don't know. So the important things, you need to be pre-burned. Pre-burn 1. And then if I kill, I believe I take Hellstorm Chip before the next one comes in. I don't know that's 100% true. I am not. I'm trying to remember if that's true. I think that's true. I think we take Hellstorm Chip before the next Mon comes in. I could look at my VOD to know it for sure. We want Goon to be dead to 55 after taking 2 Hellstorm Chips and 2 burns, if that's the case. So 260 divided by 16 is 16. 260 divided by 8 is 32. So 32 plus 32 plus 16 plus 16 is 96 damage. Plus 55. We have to have Goon at 151. Damage 1 to 151. And he needs the Shed Shell. And then you do not need a power item to kill this Jumpluff. I think we're going to give you a Pinchberry. And you are modest. Flavor? Modest. Dislikes spicy. So as long as it's not spicy, we're fine. Check tag. Figgy is spicy, so we cannot give it a Figgy. It likes dry. Okay. It shouldn't matter. As long as it's not spicy, it shouldn't matter. But we'll go ahead and give it what it likes because we're a good Pokemon trainer. We're going to take 2 ticks of Hellstorm and the minimum roll of Air Slash. That should always get us Turtonator. We need to teach you Icy Wind. You're at a Power Gem. You need no item. We can maybe give you Lumberry just in case. Is there ever a world where we're going to be low enough to bait Blaze Kick? I don't think so. So let's just go no item. You need to be pre-damage 3. Pre-damage 4 to 217. Is that what I said? I might need to recalc it just to make sure I'm 100% correct. Because, like, this is a very important threshold to hit. After taking 135, we're going to take 27 from Hellstorm. $220 divided by 4 is I need to be at 55. So 55 plus mineral of 135 plus 27 is 217. Okay, that's correct. And then you are neutral nature, right? Yes. So we're going to give you a pinchberry. It doesn't matter which one. We'll give you a figgy. You are going to get a citrus. You are going to get a citrus. I think we are good to go. All right, sorry, that was a little slower than I thought it was going to be to get this one ready. The next one I think should be easy peasy. I'm glad we caught the Quick Claw. Because if it had Quick Claw exploded on our Gardevoir, I would have been very, very upset. I was supposed to confirm that after killing, we take Burn and Hellstorm Chip before beating. Do I want to go look through my VOD? Yes, I do. Should be real quick. I can look at the previous fight. I think I can look at the previous fight, right? I just need to make sure that Hellstorm Chip happens. Should be able to look at... Okay, so we're looking at the Starmie fight. Starmie versus the Crobat. So we kill the Crobat. We kill the Crobat. We're at 85 HP. And we take Hellstorm Chip. That's good enough for me. Alright, so we should be perfectly fine here, I think. Okay, let's trust ourselves. Did we pre-status everything that we needed to pre-status? There's only one thing we need to pre-status, I believe. We just need to be burned. Shed Shell, Wiki Berry, no item, Figgy Berry, pre-damage to 217, Citrus, and doesn't matter, your extra slots. Maybe we should have brought a Shitter instead of Penguin. Let's just trust ourselves. Alright, chat, tab in. Time to do it. Time for the fight. Export Are we pre-damaged with Goon? We are pre-damaged with Goon. Playing with my fidget toy. Mario indeed. Okay, Grimmsnarl. He is still likely to go for Fake Out. Actually, he's guaranteed to go for Fake Out this turn because we show Fast Kill to him, and it's turn 0. But we're going to protect this turn. We are going to take Burn, and we are going to take Hellstorm Chip. And then our Obstagoon is faster than everything in the back but the Jump Bluff. So after we kill this, we're going to click Facade this turn. We're going to take Burn and Hellstorm Chip again. And that should give us Jump Bluff, Always See and Kill with Air Slash. Is it Always See and Kill with Air Slash or only the highest roll? Did I fuck that up? I need to be at 46. I think I fucked it up. I think I looked at the highest roll. I did. Okay. So we do get Jump Bluff, but we're not guaranteed to take Air Slash now. Which means Starmie is not guaranteed to bait in the Turtonator like we want to. I think that should be a fine, hopefully. Can I protect this turn? No, because he can go for Substitute, possibly. He can go for Substitute. That could be really bad. That actually could be really bad. Oh, fuck. That actually might be really fucking bad. Because then he could Spore. Ooh, buddy. I need to be lower. I need to be at 46 HP. Can I protect this turn to guarantee its attack next turn? It doesn't matter if it's attack next turn. If he subs this turn, it doesn't matter. Like a 1 in 3. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it should be a +6. Yeah, it's 50% of the time it's a +6. It's actually less than a 1 in 3. Leech Seed is a +6. Substitute is a +6 half the time. And then highest damage is a +6 80% of the time, +8 20% of the time. So it's less than a 1 in 3. It's like at worst a 1 in 6. But it's slightly better than that because of the 80% chance he clicks attack. Or the 20% chance that he gets a +8, and there's also the 1 in 16 that just sees the air slash crit roll, or the air slash crit roll, or the air slash roll. We just have to go here. We don't have to worry about Spore, but if it's a substitute, we're in trouble. Okay, that's fine. I think Leech Seed is fine. Hopefully. Are we going to be taking enough damage to get in Draco Meteor? Yeah, okay. We will. I think we will. Yeah, we should be. Okay, so we Ice Beam kill this. It's going to give us Turtonator. We're going to Icy Wind. Just going to drop his speed and cause Eject Pack to proc, sitting him out. Did a lot of damage, actually. I didn't even check to see how much Icy Wind would do to this Turtonator. And this gives us Incineroar. Perfect. Oh, I forgot about the Intim on the flip turn, actually. This could be Fake Out, or he could just go for Slow Kill. Fake Out crits. Okay, he goes for Slow Kill. This is Knockoff. Sometimes Earthquake, maybe? Perfect. I couldn't have asked for a better result from that. Earthquake is mostly a kill. I forgot about the Intim, so it's actually not totally a kill here. But even if it doesn't kill, we should be fine. Okay. Now this should give us Turtonator. And from here, I think we're totally safe. Why is this Licky Licky? Oh, we damaged the Turtonator. But I'm just faster and out-damaged the Licky Licky, and I'm faster and out-damaged the Turtonator. Why is it not Turtonator? There's no way I show kill. 156. Highest roll Icy Wind is 51. It's 207. Yes, I do. Fuck. If this Quick Claw booms, we are in trouble. Actually, we're just in trouble, period. Something's dying. I don't know what, but something's dying. Fuck. Yeah, we are in a situation. Okay. No, we can't crit kill. I think we have to sack Crawdeezy. It's either Crawdeezy or Penguin. I don't like either of those. Thank you, Michael. I didn't even think about the Icy Wind doing enough damage to where we showed fast kill to the Turtonator. I didn't even think about that. If we go Crawdaunt, Crawdaunt's just dead. If we go Penguin, Penguin will eventually just die. He doesn't die to the explosion, but he should just die to the Turtonator. And so I think we have to just sack Crawdaunt here. That's really unfortunate. I like Crawdaunt a lot. I really want Crawdaunt to like possibly be champed, but that's just, it is what it is. I'm sorry, buddy. You didn't deserve this. I'm sorry. You didn't deserve that. If we had had a ghost type, none of this would be an issue either. We could have just like brought a ghost type to do this. The initial plan was for like Armaldo to take it and then swap to Crawdaunt to have Crawdaunt finish the Turtonator and then protect on the Licky Licky. Well, we win. I think. Because now, like, does Draco Meteor always proc her Pinchberry? $17 minus... $35. $82. So I was planning on taking Hellstorm Chip with Armaldo. I could protect this turn to guarantee I'd at least take one tick of Hellstorm Chip, I think. If I rapid spin now, let's say he highest rolls us, or like he puts us right above Pinchberry. 220 divided by 4 is 55. So let's say he puts us right at 56. I don't know if that's possible, but let's say he does. And he goes to -2 special attack. Yeah, we're just dead to Draco Meteors. And I don't know that our rapid spin plus a rock slide's a guaranteed kill here. Maybe we could leech life. We could heal like 15 more. No, because rapid spin clears off the Hellstorm chip damage. So like I think we'd have to protect this turn. Let's rock slide this turn. And we'll take the Draco Meteor, and then we can protect and guarantee that the Citrus procs. And then we can try to rapid spin. I think that should be fine. Then we'll take a Hellstorm chip, so we might be dead still as well. We leech life here. I don't know if this is correct. Okay, it's right above our Pinchberry. We're going to heal back 15, and then we're going to take Hellstorm Chip. I think that procs our Pinchberry. He's now -2 special attack. Proc our Pinchberry, please. Perfect, okay. Move through. Because now he can't kill us. I'm pretty sure. So now we can rapid spin. He can do 81 this turn at max. Armaldo is so good, dude. Battle Armor also is just a really good ability. Alright, so we're free of it now, and we're faster, and Rock Slide just kills. He can protect all he wants, it doesn't matter. It's over. Okay. That's really unfortunate that we lost Crawdaunt there. That's, I didn't count the Icy Wind. I didn't think about how much Icy Wind damage was going to do to Turtonator. I thought I would do, like, way less than that. And I didn't think we'd show kill. Dang. You only got out of box twice because I deleted for Kate and Liza's gem. He's just really good. He's really good in general. He's a very solid mon. And then anytime you have like a healing ability like Leech Life plus Rapid Spin plus, you know, Protect, you know, and your Shell Armor mon is just very useful. That's really unfortunate. I really wanted to champ Crawdaunt too. What does he do? He acts as a protect bot that is really good at baiting like CCs and fighting moves. And then he also has Aqua Jet, so he can do very similar things to what Costa did for Sydney Devils. Plus the Dark type means he's really likely to be able to bait Fellstinger at a good HP. Very strong knock user too. Yeah, also that. Like he probably also does take a frag or two, maybe. But mostly it's a protect bot angle type thing. But it's fine. If I can't champ him, then I'm probably gonna try to champ top if I get there. If I don't fuck up before then. This line is very interesting too, or kind of interesting. It's not like super interesting. It just kind of showcases how broken Obstagoon is, especially one as good as ours is. So I think the plan with this one, let me pull up the doc real quick, is I have Obstagoon leading. Obstagoon's going to have the shed shell, and it's going to be pre-burned. And then, sorry, buddy. And let's edit the death command, death counter. Death counter is now to 9. So Goon does not show kill to Gavantula at full HP. So the Gavantula is guaranteed to click Sticky Webs turn 1. Sticky Webs is a +9, +12, so we should always go for it over highest damage, turn 0. So we can Facade, take him down to 1 HP, and then he's going to click move. We Sucker Punch, we kill the Galvantula. And then we are faster than everything else he has. And Facade shows kill to Magmortar. Facade shows kill to Ursaring. Facade shows kill to Arbok. Facade shows kill to Carnivine. So we just show kill to literally everything down the line. So we get Magmortar, we Facade, we kill the Magmortar. We get Ursaring, who has not been Toxic yet. And I think we were gonna try to take the kill here with Facade. I think I was actually planning on like protecting or knocking. But how much damage am I taking? 260 divided by 8 is 32. 260 divided by 16. I'm taking 32 plus 16 a turn. I'm taking 48 a turn. So 260 minus 48 minus 48 minus 48. So we're going to be at 116, which means we are dead to Facade plus... We're dead to Facade crits, and we're dead to Facade plus Burn and Hellstorm. So we actually... Unless we put a candy into Goon, I don't think Goon can do this part of it. We're going to be baiting Facade or Earthquake. And he's not going to be burned yet, which is the good part about it. I actually don't know that that's good. That's a little unfortunate, huh? And unfortunately, unless we just want to send something on the Bright Powder, I don't know that we can just take everything down the line. Unless we run a 10% risk. Either we run a 10% risk or we just... There's 2 rolls of Facade that don't kill the Ursaring. If we protect, he gets Toxic, but he doesn't take the Toxic chip that turn, which is the problem. So we would have to hit a double protect, which does not sound fun. Galvantula could take probably random move with a Citrus Berry and then bait like a random move. It's most likely to be Facade, but Actually, it should just be Facade most likely, unless we get Earthquake crit. We could Volt Switch, do 30. We could just bring him on a sack. Maybe Armaldo. So if he's healthy, we don't take that much. We don't get crit either. So we could like rapid spin. If we like leech life to kill this thing, can we be possibly healthy enough? Is there someone? What are we bidding with Armaldo? It's Facade or Earthquake. Thought is maybe we go Gliscor. Gliscor shows fast kill to Arbok. No, we don't. We're slower than Arbok. Gliscor shows fast kill to Carnivine, so it's always Arbok. We kind of wanted Arbok, but this would be in a different situation. We'd want to be baiting Earthquake. Maybe Galvantula, Volt Switch kill? No, we can't come into a Facade. Not once it's already up. Not once it's already like toxic boosted. So if we just sack something here, we could just sack something here. He'll get toxic. We could then go back to Goon. And then we could protect, take a burn, take a Hellstorm chip. He takes a toxic chip, and then Facade definitely does get the kill. So hypothetically, we could just bring here something here to sack. And then the plan was that we'd get Arbok, because we show fast kill to Arbok, and we show fast kill to Carnivine, so we get Arbok. And we were gonna try just like Wyland's Nidoking and have like Nidoking try to take the Arbok, try to take the Carnivine. If it doesn't, the Nidoking dies, and that way Gliscor can be Zoom Lens, kill the Arbok, and then you turn the Carnivine, so that like Pyroar finishes this kill. If we bait the Magmortar, can Goon... We also have to remember there's going to be Sticky Webs up, huh? Yeah, there's Sticky Webs up. Which means Nidoking is just slower than the Arbok, which means if Aqua Tail crits, we're dead. Which is why Gliscor is kind of just better. And why Pyroar is good for this thing, because Pyroar at -1 speed is still faster than the Carnivine. And if that means that if we swap out and go back to Goon, the Sticky Webs are up, so that means Goon is going to be slower than the Ursaring. Obstagoon from the Magmortar should always be getting Flamethrower. I don't think I have anyone that can like Rapid Spin on a Flamethrower. If it was like Psychic, and Empoleon could probably come in and clear webs. Do we have a different way of doing the Galvantula? Starmie is faster. But if we slow flip turn, then Starmie is going to come in on Sticky Webs. Nidoking, Bulldoze, Earthquake, kill the Galvantula maybe. Nidoking will get like random move Magmortar though. Garchomp can like Rock Tomb the Galvantula and then take the kill. And then Earthquake shows kill to Magmortar. We actually probably aren't dead to the Ursaring, which is very interesting. We show fast kill to the Arbok. We don't show fast kill to the Carnivine. So instead of Goon there, we could maybe go Garchomp. Garchomp wouldn't get the Magmortar though. Like the good thing about the Goon is that the Goon shows fast kill down the line, which is why we get the Magmortar and we're able to chain him. So like Garchomp would take 2 Hellstorm chips and then get like Ursaring. Well, I thought I had a better line here. What about like Armaldo with Cherry Berry on the Galvantula? If he sees fast kill, I don't think he can go for Sticky Webs after turn 0. So Armaldo Rapid Spins turn 1, breaks the sash, and now it's like Thunder or Energy Ball or Bug Buzz or whatever. We could just Rapid Spin again. And we Rapid Spin until he attacks us. And then once he attacks us, we would like Armaldo to drop his speed, actually. If we got rid of Rock Slide, we could teach Armaldo Rock Tomb. Is that okay? Rapid Spin plus Rock Tomb would kill the Galvantula, which would not be okay. If we rapid spin twice, who are we baiting? Rapid spin twice, we're slower than Mag Mortar. We actually show fast kill to Carnivine, which is interesting. Like, hypothetically, Armaldo, because if it's first turn and Sticky Webs is not up, he's actually very likely to keep going for Sticky Webs. It's 75%. So it's possible that, like, we get to +3. We're still slower than the Galvantula, but, like, we could hypothetically rapid spin until we kill this thing. I'm mad. I thought this line was going to be really cool. I think I thought like I'd be able to give Goon a Silk Scarf and a healing item or something like that. Some stupid, bullshit. We could just pretend Bright Powder doesn't exist, but I can't do that with Goon. Not here. Especially after taking an Intim. And after an Intim, I don't even guarantee one shot him. Can I Candy Goon? If I go to 80? If I go to 80, he one-shots the Ursaring. That means I have to use another Candy. But that's very solid. Very solid. Kill, kill, kill. Get Arbok. Swap out to Nidoking. Speed gets dropped. Nidoking can try to take this kill. If Nidoking dies, then we go into Gliscor with Zoom Lens, and we Zoom Lens. Earthquake, take this kill. And then we U-turn the Carnivine. Yeah. Okay. We're just gonna use another candy. What are candies even? Candies aren't anything, Chad. Candies are a myth created by the shadow government to get you to hoard your resources. Okay, we're bringing you. Where's my Pyroar? There you are. Banks are a scam created by the shadow government. Is there ever a world where I'm bringing Penguin? No. We can bring Armaldo. I think Armaldo is probably decent to bring just in case, like a case of emergency. Let's bring an additional shitter. Someone who can sack without worry. Carnivine was a kind of plant sack for later. But we'll bring him for now, just in case something goes wrong. Okay. We're going to pre-burn you. And let's give you the Shed Shell. And then you are going to get this Zoom Lens. You, I'm going to give Citrus to. You get a Chesto. You are also going to get a Citrus. Nidoking is likely dying here, by the way. Either he dies or we risk our Glide score, and I feel like our Glide score is worth more. Also, actually, if he intims us, we show fast 2-shot. He should never be able to coil. Yeah, he'll never be able to coil. I don't have like a better pivot on this Arbok, do I? No, because he's Bright Powder. If we had another Shed Shell, like Empoleon would be really, really good for it, but we don't have another Shed Shell, so... Okay. Harum Grunt 3. Likely one more death on this fight. Did we candy? No, we did not. Okay, let's candy. I don't know if that's going to change anything on our line later on. Hopefully it doesn't. Okay, let's run it. Tab in chat. Okay, we are Gutsgoon against this thing. We are going to knock and then Sucker Punch, or Facade the Sucker Punch, doesn't really matter. He's going to click Sticky Webs. Sticky Webs are up, so now he's going to attack. Take him down to 1 HP. We're going to take 48 damage this turn between Burn and Hellstorm. Sucker Punch is going to take this kill. Our Obstagoon shows kill down the line. So we should get in Magmortar next. We're going to Facade, take this kill. It did not matter. We did 123%. And this is going to get us Ursa Ring. He actually might protect this turn, too. I don't think it matters, but he might protect this turn. Grab the Facade. Okay. He sees kill, so I think he should always go for kill now. Take this kill. This gives us Arbok. And this is random move Arbok. Nidoking is likely dying here because we're not going to risk. We're not going to risk Glide Score. Nidoking would need to like dodge an Aqua Tail here. Or just dodge an Aqua Tail at some point. Okay. That is unlucky for you, bud. So just proc. After Hellstorm Chip, we're probably just dead to this. Always. Yeah, we're always dead to an Aqua Tail. So, unless for some reason Aquatail misses, which it can, we are going to say goodbye to the king. Alright, goodbye, buddy. Go Gliscor. We have Zoomlins. Oh, we needed to pre-toxic. Uh-oh. Don't para? Oh, shit, too. Because we needed a fast U-turn out of the Carnivine, too. Oh, this is bad, actually. Good way with us. Can't believe I forgot to pre-toxic. I am throwing right now. I'm playing very bad. I am playing extremely bad right now. I mean, we could just try to slow U-turn the Arbok. We could try to slow Knock. But we can't live that many Aquatails. In fact, like 82 plus 82 plus like Hellstorm ticks, we're dead to 2 Aquatails. Fuck, we really need Gliscor too for Tabitha. Do I have any option here? We could try to send a 90% with Pyroar through their Bright Powder. If we can get a slow U-turn, then like Overheat is very likely to kill. We're gonna be slower, aren't we? Yeah, fuck, we're gonna be slower. So we'd have to like slow U-turn to Maldo, and then Maldo would have to Rapid Spin. Don't get fully parried, please. Of course he crits me. Don't get fully parried. Okay. We might wipe right now, Chad. I'm not joking. We might wipe. I think our Maldo's gonna have to clutch up for us. Okay, he goes for Aquatail. That's really good for us, actually. We have to go to +2 to be faster than the Arbok. Right now we're just neutral because we came in on Sticky Webs. I don't remember seeing the Sticky Webs say that we still got slowed down, but it should have. We could go for a Rock Slide to try to just take this kill. Leech Life might also be a good idea. We can swap out whenever we want, which is the nice part about this, and rocks are no longer up. Pyroar would have to send a 10% risk to just lose to him. Could be a sack Carnivine angle and then try to have Pyroar do it. Okay, he goes for Glare. We're never going to be faster than this thing now. I think we have to swap. Unfortunately, it's Aquatail that we're swapping on, and that means that like if we get crit on Pyroar, I think Goon takes it, but that means we lose Pyroar. Power's gonna have to sit at 10% against this thing too. Like a 90% that we just don't kill. Or 90% that we miss from Bite Powder, and it's like the worst opportunity, the worst time for that 90% to happen. The best opportunity, unfortunately, we went Chesto and we didn't go Lum. I think we went Chesto, right? Thank you, Karokage. Kakarokage. Karage? Isn't it Karage like fried chicken or something like that? Anyway, Chesto, yeah, we're Chesto. Ah, this is bad news bears, man. Smart money would be to just sack Carnivine. That way we, like, the thing with Pyroar, I don't want to get paralyzed. If Pyroar gets paralyzed, he probably still just beats the Carnivine though, which is good. So like, sacking our Carnivine is probably the correct play. This is all because we forgot to pre-toxic our Gliscor. If we had pre-toxic our Gliscor, we would have beat it. So we would have just EQ'd, killed, and then U-turned the Carnivine. Aquatail could miss too. It's 85% accurate. Miss. Okay. It's not good. Alright, we gotta hit this 10%. We gotta hit this 90%, chat. Bright Powder don't activate. Okay, good. I think that means we're through now. Because we're just fast through Carnivine flamethrower kills. Okay, we got through it with just the one sack that we were planning on doing anyways. That was really unfortunate. We're really fortunate that we got through with just the one death. I'm playing terribly right now. I'm playing absolutely awful. But thank you, buddy. Thank you for coming in and wishing me good luck. It means a lot. We are down to Tab and Maxi now. And I think I have to review our tab line, because I don't think our tab line even works. We're up to 10 deaths now. Edit calm, deaths. This Night of King was not very good, unfortunately. But we are in New Game Plus Plus, which means we do not have tons of encounters to be sacking things. Which is like why I was trying to avoid sacking as much as possible. I feel like nothing that's dead is that important. This is still probably like the most important death we have. This may be tied with it, but it's like very close. We're also getting low on resources. Okay. Tabitha. So the plan for Tabitha was that we have Starmie out, where Starmie baits Shadow Ball from the Blacephalon. So we flip turn. He can't explode because he sees slow kill, always the Shadow Ball, so we can flip turn here. And then we go into Goon. Goon takes 1 turn of Hellstorm. If we are burned, we take another. But then we Sucker Punch. And we'll take 2 ticks of Hellstorm. And then the reason why we would want Goon burned is because burned Goon shows kill to Hitmonlee, shows kill to Yanmega. Thank you, Faulty. About the steer. Shows kill to the Absol. Without a power item, we don't show kill to the Snorlax. But Victini, after 2 ticks, should see that it's faster and has kill on us with V-Create. So we get V-Create Victini. And I think the thought to that was that we would go Mightyena. Mightyena would intim the Victini and then cause its eject pack to go off, sending this thing away. And would get us in Hitmonlee, who would see fast kill, low kick. So it's not going to fake out. It's going to always low kick here. We can even level all the way up as long as we make sure to pre-damage to where after a tick of Hellstorm. Or we need to pre-damage to where he sees kill with low kick, basically. Then we could like Sucker Punch. Our Mightyena dies. And then the thought is that we could go to Starmie, who then takes the kill. And then Starmie, if we have Wise Glasses, shows fast kill to Yanmega. The Snorlax wouldn't see kill on us. We don't show kill to Victini, and Victini would see kill on us with Bolt Strike. So we would flip turn the Victini, do 26% to it. And on the Bolt Strike, we would go to Gliscor. Gliscor would obviously take the Bolt Strike, bait V-Create. V-Create after he uses it. V-Create can miss though too, right? That's interesting. I don't know if that matters, but drops its defense, special defense, and speed. So I think the thought is that we go like Citrus Berry, Gliscor, take the V-Create, drops his defense, drops his SPDF, drops his speed. And we could maybe just like knock off. Maybe that was the plan. Because after he drops his speed once, we are faster. So maybe we could knock off, and as long as we don't crit, we wouldn't kill. Even if we did crit, as long as we didn't crit with the other one, I don't think we kill. So But does that kill? Does knockoff 108 plus 158 plus 72? Doesn't seem like it does. 108 plus 58 plus 72 is 238. That is not a kill. So we could just slow flip turn, slow U-turn. And then go back to Starmie. And it should still just be Bolt Strike. So then we can flip turn with Starmie, go back to Glasscore, and now Glasscore is faster, and we should be able to kill with a U-turn. If we U-turn and we kill, then great. If not, then whatever. You know what I mean? Then we can go to Glasscore, and Glasscore can U-turn it. If we U-turn it, we still have the Snorlax to deal with, which is the hard part. Because Guts Goon will have taken a bit of damage. And if we U-turn into Guts Goon, he's going to take even more damage. Have I considered simply sending ass? I have considered touching ass. In fact, I did that earlier today. Ask your mother. But no. I mean, we're going to end up sending ass. Like, eventually we will send ass. What's up, Danger Man? Nido King died. Let's remove him for the boxes. L? Man, I don't know. If you're saying I took the L, I don't know about that. If we go Goon, we show kill to the Yanmega, and we show kill to the Absol, so it won't be either of them. It'll be the Snorlax. But the problem is that I think we're going to be dead to crit body slams. Because we're going to come in, we're going to take Hellstorm, and we're going to take Burn. We're going to kill, we're going to take Hellstorm and Burn. And then we're going to U-turn in, we'll take a Hellstorm, and a Hellstorm. And then I have to take a Burn. So, like, 263 divided by 8 is 32. 263 divided by 16 is 16. 32 plus 16 is 48. 263 minus 48 minus 48 minus 48. We will be at like 119. Which means that we are just dead to like Body Slam plus Hellstorm Chip plus Burn. Like always. So Obstagoon can get the Snorlax, but Obstagoon can't kill the Snorlax. What we would probably want to have happen is like get in the Snorlax. And then have something beat him that we sack to Yanmega. And then have the Aurorus do damage to the Yanmega, or even like kill the Yanmega, and then sack to the Absol. Then I guess the answer is that we go Gliscor on the Absol. And we U-turn. And then Gutsgoon Sucker Punches to try to kill the Absol. I don't even know that that works. We probably go Goon to get the CC, and then we go U on the CC, and we hope we don't get crit Night Slashed, I guess. It sounds ass. If we put out Starmie, what if Starmie doesn't have Mystic Water? What if we're just... Because we're sacking to the lead, and then Starmie's going to come out, and then Starmie's not going to take any damage until after we kill this. Yanmega just won't see kill after one tick of Hellstorm chip, so maybe we don't need a show kill to it. And then we still get the Victini always. And then we have like Starmie kill the Victini and get the Yanmega. And then we flip turn the Yanmega. We need to make sure that we show kill then to the Yanmega. We have to show kill at that point to the Yanmega, which I think we should be able to. I'm looking just at the percentages. I think that should work. That we can show kill to the Yanmega. And then we flip turn the Yanmega into Aurorus. And then Aurorus goes for this kill. And then Aurorus should get us Absol. Hopefully with just CC. And then we have Gliscor out. We U-turn the Absol after he's -1/-1. And Goon Sucker Punches to finish the kill. That should kill. And then we just bring one thing for the Snorlax. I prefer it to be a fighting type that, or something that can deal with the Snorlax that if we have to sack it, we don't care if we sack it. Maybe like Arcanine. Like, we don't want to sack Arcanine. Krook could be a possible answer. Krook could also help with Victini, maybe. Krook is faster than the Lee, which is the problem there. Actually, we show fast kill to Lee, which is interesting. I don't think Krook's the answer here. What else can beat the Snorlax? Armaldo, possibly. If we taught like Rock Smash. Plus attack, Guts Gooner for the new game plus is blessed. Dude, there's a reason, like, I am trying so hard to make sure this run doesn't wipe because we have been very fortunate. We got the plus attack Gooner. It is Guts. And we got a plus, we got a Jolly Chomp that was already 31 attack. So, like, this run has been very blessed. There's certain things we haven't gotten that we wish we would have gotten, but this run has been very blessed. And there's been so many things that we brought Guts Goon to, and there's so many things that Guts Goon has done that we really, really, really don't want this run to wipe. Because it, like, the odds of us getting this Garchomp again or this Goon again is really low. And the amount of resources they've saved for us to be able to do this is whack. We can't say it. Like, it's crazy. Maybe it's Garchomp. Because, God, no. I'd hate if we lost Garchomp. My thought is, like, Mega Garchomp can, like, maybe kill the Absol if we have to have something kill the Absol. And then Can two-shot the Snorlax, but if Body Slam paras us, we're fucked. That means we lose our Garchomp, and that means we like kind of just wipe. Hitmon top, maybe? Because like fake out Mach Punch in the Absol. And then we just have to dodge like crits on the Snorlax. I'm bringing top to the next fight, so I really would hate to lose top. Can Tyrantrum learn Rock Smash? If so, Tyrantrum could possibly be an angle for the Snorlax. It can learn Rock Smash. With Rock Smash, we probably should be able to beat this. I kind of wanted to bring Clefable for the Absol, though. But Clefable can't beat the Snorlax unless we're sacking it. If we could get it to Curse, maybe. We could Encore the Curse. But then we're rushing the Magma Storm ticks. If we were like absolutely positively sure of our plan, maybe Metacham, but I don't know that I can risk our Metacham. That's just risking the long-term health of the run. But so is like Garchomp. I think we're throwing double Dino at this fight. Okay. I think I'm comfortable enough with that to be okay. To send it. And it, like, we have to sack Dino, we have to sack Dino. It sucks, but it is what it is. They're bringing you, bringing you. Bringing you. Bringing you. Bringing you. Okay, you need to be burned. Burn 1. And you need to get the Silk Scarf. No, not Silk Scarf. Shad Shell. Shad Shell. Shad Shell. Shad Shell. Shad Shell. We can give you black glasses. If we take you up to 79, you're still always slower than the lead, which is important. So we can give you black glasses for Sucker Punch, but it really shouldn't matter. But it also does not hurt to give it to you, so. And let's level you up. We're going to go ahead and level him up. We're going to come in, intimidate. We just need to make sure that he's pre-damaged. So at 79, it needs to be pre-damaged to 168. Pre-damage 3 to 168. Okay. Gliscor needs a citrus berry. And we're going to be risking crits there, I think, too. But you, let's give a cherry berry to. And let's teach you Rock Smash. You, I think, don't actually need a power item at all. We're going to Sucker Punch the Lee, so we're going to do damage to it, and then Psychic's going to take the kill. We could go Mystic Water to make sure our flip turns do more to the Victini, maybe. And do more to the Mega. We just need to make sure that the Mega sees killing us after the correct amount of time. And let's calculate how many turns that is real quick, because that is a very important aspect. Because if we don't get that aspect right, the Mega could detect, and then we could lose our Starmie. So we need to be dead to... We need to be at 130. So the plan is that we flip turn this. We go to Goon so that we don't take one there. Goon is going to get us Victini. Because 263 divided by 8 is 32. 263 divided by 16 is 16. So 263 minus 48 minus 48 should put us at 167, which is always V-create. Go you, get you. We're going to sack you to you, which means you come in for free. You kill the Lee, so you'll take 1 when you kill the Lee. Then we get Victini. We flip turn, we go Gliscor. We U-turn back into you. So you take 2 when we go back into you. And then we kill the Victini. So we take 3. But is there ever a chance where like we crit kill this Victini? Especially since we're Mystic Water. Flip turn, crit with Mystic Water, can do 58. U-turn after he's -1/-1. Can do 38. So no, I don't think we should. So we should be able to guarantee that we're always taking 3. After we take 3 Hellstorm chips, are we always showing kill to Mega? 200 divided by 8 is 25, so we'll be at 125. Yes. Okay. Let's go citrus here. Hopefully Auroras can actually kill this Yen Mega and I'm not just coping. I think it actually is not a great answer, but hopefully it's okay. Is Auroras any better at killing the Snorlax, maybe? No. Alright, whatever. We're running it. Alright, tab 2. I am worried. What are the important things to stay alive in this fight? Goon? Goon's like the only super important thing that stays alive in this fight, I think. Obviously, we want like everything to stay alive. Everything that we're not planning. The big three that we want to stay alive are like you, and you. We hope you live, but like you two are plan sacks. This isn't tab, right? It's 1, 2, 3. That's tab. All right, new game plus tab 2. Let's do it. Mystic Water, Shed Shell. You are pre-damaged. We're Lee, 168. Always sees kill with a low kick. Okay. Alright, chat. Wish me luck. This is where it is. This is the real shit right here. This is like the really, really tough fight of Magma Hideout for us. We have 2 scales and 2 scales and 2 candies into this Starmie. 1 scale is for flip turn, 1 scale is for speed, and then 2 candies makes us faster than this Blacephalon. Flip turn is going to take it down to Sash, just about, maybe a little bit above if we could low roll. He always sees Shadow Ball kill, so this is always Shadow Ball into our Starmie. We're going to go into our normal type, Obstagoon here. Holding the Shed Shell and pre-burned with Guts. We are going to now Sucker Punch, take this kill. And we are faster and show kill to the Lee and the Mega. So this is going to give us Victini. We're going to swap out Goon into Mightyena. who is going to intim the Victini, causing eject pack to trigger and send away the Victini. We are pre-damaged so that Hitmonlee always sees fast kill on us with low kick. He cannot click fake out, he has to click low kick. We're going to take chip. Doesn't matter if he clicks Stone Edge or Earthquake, we also don't care either. But he doesn't even see the skill. This is always just low kick. This is where we say goodbye to Mighty Inna. Thank you for playing. Thank you for being our Zydog 10% answer on Roxanne. This is you are our best Zygarde answer. Now we are going to go back to Starmie. Starmie is going to now kill this Hitmonlee with Psychic. We're going to take a Hellstorm, which means that we won't show kill to Yanmega, but we will show kill to Victini. Perfect. This is Bolt Strike Victini. We're gonna flip turn this. And we're gonna go to Gliscor. Gliscor is now beating just V-Create. We're going to slow U-turn him. Sick animation. We really don't want this to crit us. That did a lot of damage. Holy shit, that did a lot of damage. Okay. Victini is now -1/-1. Oh shit, we need to teach Surf back to Starmie. This likely flip turn kills this. Yeah, we needed to get rid of Icy Wind to teach Surf back to Stormy. Fuck me, dude. I'm playing so poorly today. Flip turn's always gonna kill here. Is this always Bolt Strike? This is always Bolt Strike. I was about to say we could swap, but we can't swap. We have to flip turn. So we flip turn, kill this. What happens? If we go Goon, we get Snorlax. If we go Gliscor, we probably get Yanmega. Not probably, we do get Yanmega with Air Slash. Go Tyrantrum. We outdamaged the Yanmega. We outdamaged the Snorlax. We outdamaged the base Absol. So if we go Tyrantrum, we get Yanmega. So Tyrantrum can Rock Slide to kill the Yin Mega. After taking an Air Slash, as long as Air Slash doesn't flinch us. Or Cherry Berry too. Fuck me. Aurorus out damages. No, not after we take the chip. After we take the chip, we probably don't out damage the Snorlax, so we probably get the Snorlax. If we go Goon, we get the Snorlax. We'd have to hard swap into Tyrantrum. And then Tyrantrum can try to 1v1 the Snorlax, and then hopefully get in the Yin Mega, where we sack Tyrantrum to Yin Mega, and then go Aurorus, and then have Aurorus beat the Yin Mega, sack the Aurorus to the Absol. And then have Gliscor plus Goon trying to finish off the Absol. We still can win, but we are much more at chance of losing Tyrantrum now. In fact, like, we're just going to lose Tyrantrum. I think we have to lose Tyrantrum now. Is there any other way to avoid it? We still could wipe, though. Because we're minus defense, because we're lonely Goon can't do this, unfortunately. If we were like adamant Goon, then we maybe could. Don't para me. We have one Cherry Berry on. He gets a crit right away. Crazy. Crazy. Okay. Instant crit, instant para. Okay, doesn't get the second para. So Goon does kill us now with Facade. Just one-shots it always at full HP, which is the good news. Give me a Rock Slide flinch. Don't para me. Okay. Dragon Claw is not likely to kill here. We need to get a Rock Slide flinch. Okay. Okay. Did we live this? Please tell me we live this. Okay. We're gonna die to Magma Storm. But that lets us put in whatever we want now. So I think we go Guts Goon. We'll show kill to Yin Mega. And we'll show kill to Absol. Fast kill to Absol, base Absol. So we get Yin Mega. Or we might be showing kill to Giga Drain. No, I don't think we will, because we just took it shouldn't take more damage. It should always be air slash into Auroras. We're gonna have to dodge Giga Drain crits, but as well as hit a range on Hyper Voice. Is he a Mega? Okay. We can't just crit kill this, right? No, we can't. Well, it's a range. It's not a good one. What if we knock off its Flying Gem? We're going to be dead to burn, plus Magma Storm we gotta swap. Actually, we don't have to send a range. Power Gem just kills this. We just need to not die to Giga Drain. If we die to Giga Drain, we wipe. Good news is we're only dead to the top 1, 2, 3, 4 crit rolls. Send it. Good. Thank you for doing this, Auroras. That also does mean, I think, after we take this damage... What's cooking good looking? Holy, what's up, Charlie Mew? We've been live a lot recently. We've been running up this brainworm bullshit. We are dead to every roll of Night Slash. We're dead to every roll of Sucker Punch. We're dead to every roll of Close Combat. We really want this to be Close Combat. In fact, if it's not Close Combat, do we just lose? I mean, we get to do like 52% with a U-turn with Glide Score, hopefully. Thank you, Auroras. Thank you for playing. Please get a CC. Please show us a CC right now. Fuck. Okay. We are dead to Night Slash crits here. Only like the top 1, 2, 3, 4 rolls. But it is a high crit move. He also could go for Sucker Punch, which is strange. U-turn only does 52%. Burn, Sucker Punch only does 32%. So we might have to sack Glide Score too. We might like U-turn into Goon, and then I don't even know if Goon can guarantee that after we take damage not bait Night Slash. What HP are we at? Okay, we should, I think. Okay, so we start off by not getting crit here. That's the first thing first. First things first. What went wrong? We forgot to teach Surf back to our Starmie. Okay. Crit. Chat. Okay, so this is only ever CC. Sucker Punch only does 32 to 38%. Where's my ruler? There's no way that's would kill. No, not a shot in hell. Okay. That really sucks. Sorry, Gliscor. It's either Gliscor or it's Starmie. I think it has to be Gliscor, unfortunately. I think Starmie's too useful for us right now. Yeah, Starmie's been really good. That's an epic emote. Holy shit. Starmie doing the Kamehameha. Holy. The good news is that we're through. Because after he's -1/-1, Sucker Punch should kill. It's from your Lucid game-winning run video. Holy. That's fire. Sucker Punch now should kill. Fuck. Okay. That was 2 more deaths than we wanted. But it's not... Has Starmie actually been pretty good? I mean, in a New Game Plus run, yes, it's been very good. Fuck. I really didn't want to see Gliscor dead, because Gliscor is so useful. Glad you made it out? Yeah, me too. Gliscor is such a useful mon. Like, this guy is incredibly bulky for one, but ground flying is such a... The only, like, kind of cope is that we may get Landers later, but, like, Landers doesn't get U-turn. This guy was, like, crack on wheels. This guy was so good. Alright, add to the death list. Bring him out. Bring out your dead. Mightyena. Tyrantrum. Aurorus. Gliscor. That's 4 more dead, so now we are at 14 deaths. We came into Magma Hideout, I think, with 6 deaths. Or 8 deaths. So, while we do not have as many deaths right now as Winger, Maxi 2, yep, Maxi 2. MHOB claiming, MHOB claiming. This is probably the most deaths I've ever had in a Magma Hideout. I don't think I've ever had this many deaths in Magma Hideout. No, this was tab 2. We're about to do Maxi 2. At least we're through. Good job clutching up. Like, for real, like, Tyrantrum clutched up, Aurora's clutched up, Gliscor clutched up. Everyone, it's unfortunate that they died, but they all did their part, and that's what's important. Is like, this run is still alive. That's the important part. We do have Maxi 2 already planned, so we are going to be running Maxi 2 shortly. I need to review our plan, get the team together, make sure I didn't have any glaring oversights in our plan, and we'll go from there. Plan is to bring Great Neck. Plan is to bring Magmortar. Plan is to bring Carnivine. plan is to bring Toppy. And these are the only people I have planned. Yeah, it's 2 candies. We used 2 candies and scaled its speed so that it'd be faster than the Blacephalon. That way it could fast flip turn it. So we put 2 candies and 2 scales into that Starmie. But now the Starmie, I will say, so like we put 2 candies and 2 scales into it. But for the future, this Starmie is going to be very nice. I'm sure this thing will be useful. Like, tell me this thing isn't going to be a useful member of our team going forward. It just is. It's going to be very useful. Unfortunately, we probably wish maybe it was a little faster, but I don't know if plus speed or plus special attack is better. But this thing is very good. Like, modest 26 special attack, 31 speed. This thing is very, very good. Very, very good. Okay, so the plan for Groudon is we are going to do Eggy. We need to put a scale into Eggy's special attack, and we need to put a candy into Eggy to make him level 80. We need to teach him Flamethrower, and we need to teach him Solar Beam. And he's going to get the Custap Berry, and he's going to be pre-damaged to 258 divided by 4. Sorry. 258 divided by 4 is 64. 258 divided by 8 is 32. Wait, what? I did the math on this. That math ain't mathin'. Do I have to go to 2 candies? Do I have to take him 81? $258 divided by 4 means I have to be at 64 for Custap to proc. Yeah, you do. Okay, I thought I had calculated this before. Okay, so I have to put 2 candies into Eggy. So you have to go to 81. I have 2 candies, right? Yeah. We're going to be down to 1 candy. But 261 divided by 4 means we have to be at 65 for Custap to proc. And 261 divided by 8 means we'll take 32 from Hellstorm. So we pre-damage to 65. We get Custap proc, we get Solar Beam, kill the Groudon. We harvest it back. Custap procs, Flamethrower, kills the Tangrowth. It's only out HP? Yeah, it's only out HP. Because you need to be at 1 HP, so when this Garchomp comes out, that way you can Draco Meteor kill, Custap will Harvest will proc, giving you your Custap back, and then you die to Hellstorm Chip. Okay. After we do that, then we send out Magmortar. Because Magmortar is not killed by anyone and is slower than everyone. So Magmortar will get us Naganeedle, who will click Sludge Wave on Magmortar. We will take 1 Sludge Wave. We never are dead to crit. We will Heat Wave, do 40%. With Charcoal, Heat Wave can do 113, do just under 50. And then Magmortar dies to the Naganeedle. Naganeedle's going to get a Beast Boost, which is going to give it +1 special attack. But that doesn't matter because we're going to be pre-burned. Obstagoon coming in, and then Sucker Punch does 53%, kills the Naganeedle. We are slower than the Mew, and we show that we outdamage the Mew. This is not solar powered. We are slower than the Houndoom. We're slower than the Houndoom. And we're gonna take Hellstorm and Burn Chip. Does that show kill to Houndoom? 263 divided by 8. 263 divided by 16 is 16 and 32. 263 minus 48 is 215. No, we never show kill to Houndoom. So we outdamage the Houndoom and we outdamage the Mew. So we get Mew coming in with Flare Blitz. And what I'm pretty sure my plan is that we if we take a Flare Blitz and it crits us, we might be dead. Who else did I have on this team? You and you. Are we just risking a crit here? We could go Starmie. Starmie take the Flare Blitz, and then it goes for like Dragon Dance maybe, and we could maybe we're Citrus Berry Starmie, take a Flare Blitz, go Ice Beam. It might Dragon Dance. And then we try to like slow flip turn afterwards and then Sucker Punch take the kill. I don't know if that works. Was my plan really just to send this? So I know what the plan for the end was. The plan for the end was, I think, to have Goon out and bait the Houndoom. Detect. Have him take 10% from solar power. If we can detect. If we can't detect, then we can't detect. But like swap to Carnivine as a sack. Hopefully on a Solar Beam. I don't think we can guarantee it's a Solar Beam. It might be a random move. If it is Solar Beam, that's fantastic. If it's Dark Pulse, that's also pretty good. So we might not die. But at the very least, he should take 10% from solar power. And then we can go to top. And then top can fake him out. He takes another 10% from solar power. And then we can detect. And he takes another 10% from solar power. And then we're black belt. So he's taking 70% from solar power, and we do 66% here with fake out Mach Punch at 79. If we go Fighting Gem, we would take the kill. Do we have Fighting Gem? It's another Life Orb moment. We love these Life Orb moments, chat. We could bring another sack. If I go Fighting Gem, do I have Fighting Gem? Before I even think about this, Fighting Gem is useful for later on, but Fighting Gem should get it. Fake out Mach Punch and 3 solar power ticks should guarantee this kill. Let me confirm the solar power does 10%. It loses an 1/8, actually. That's more than I thought. So maybe we don't need to do Fighting Gym. We're just black belt. I couldn't get to live 2 sticks. However, yeah, you have to have odd HP. That way you can be just at 25%. and then have like 1 HP or 3 HP left over. I don't think it has to be odd. It just has not to be a multiple of 4 directly. Maybe it does have to be odd. Because of rounding, I think it has to actually be odd. So 234 divided by 8. He's going to take 29 a turn. So 239 or 234 minus 29 minus 29 minus 29 puts him at 147. Minus 34 for fake out, and then mock punch is 122. That's a guaranteed kill. Okay, so we can go black belt. So the only question is then is the Mew. Because we're gonna take 1 tick of Hellstorm and 1 tick of Burn when we kill the Naganeedle. And so if he high roll crits, we may not be able to finish this kill. Let's bring Starmie as backup, so maybe Starmie can like flip turn to finish it, or Ice Beam finish it. Probably flip turn, try to finish it. Yeah, okay. I'm down with it. Let's bring you. Okay. All right, so we need to scale the special attack real quick. Maximize IVs. Special attack. 2 candies. And then pre-damage to 261 divided by 4. 65 HP. Perfect. Give the cuss step. And then we need to teach it Solar Beam. Oh, Relief Storm. And we need to teach it Flamethrower. Magmortar is going to get Citrus. So sad you can't get Eggy past Maxi too. I mean, like, not everyone does this strat. Some people use their cuss step earlier. So Wing, IB Wing, who's on New Game Plus Plus, he has his Eggy still past Maxi too. You get Shed Shell on Erotic Weather. I'm sure it does. If you're not already following IB Wing, you should drop him a follow as well. He's also running New Game Plus Plus, and he does have an Eggy who is past Maxi 2. Who am I on? You. You get Shed Shell. We're going to level you up. And you're going to get black belts. And then you're going to get a good attitude. RunAndBun, thank you. You actually have been very good for us. But you are just like the most sackable thing in my box, so it's you. Okay. Okay. We need a pre-burn Gooner as well. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. I hope I'm right about the damage for this custom. I said I was gonna test it out with a pinchberry. I said I was gonna test this out with a pinchberry to make sure that it procs at this HP. Do I want to do that? Do I want to test this, or should I trust that my math and knowledge of Pokemon is correct? At the end of the day, it'd be like one pinchberry, which is not that important. But also, I think I just don't. I think I trust myself. I think I trust the math. Yeah. Wayne, can you confirm for me? You mind confirming for me that this will always broadcast out this HP? It should. But 65 HP on 261. I'm like 99.99% sure. But the first time I ever got to Maxi, I wiped because I messed up Custap range. I messed up the Custap HP. And so I'm just like a little bit of PTSD from that. And normally it's like if I'm going Custap after that, I would always just be at 1 HP just to guarantee it. But I can't do that and do this strat. Should proc? Yeah. Export. Yep, Alone Eggy's taking 3. We had to give him a scale and 2 candies, as well as 2 of our TMs, but he's going to be taking 3. And we're going to keep our Custap, which probably will come in handy for much later. Okay. I don't know why I'm so nervous. This plan should work. I don't know why I'm so nervous. There is risk to this line. Like, this is not completely riskless. Nothing could awaken you from your sleep bathed in magma. Doesn't he bring the blue orb? How ass is it that he wakes up Groudon right next to us, but gets to use Groudon in this fight? He didn't throw a Pokeball. Alrighty. Cool shit. I don't know who invented this line. I don't know who came up with this Custap, The first person I saw do it was Drew, but I don't think Drew was the person who invented it. I have no idea who invented it, but this isn't a fantastic strat. Custap in Harvest, because we are in the sun. We are pre-damaged specifically to be in Custap range. Custap is going to proc. We are going to Solar Beam, instantly charge, and one-shot this Groudon, and then we are going to Harvest, which is 100% all the time in the sun, and so we are going to harvest back our Custap Berry. Custap, Solar Beam, we had to put in 2 scales to hit this range, 2 candies to hit this range, and 1 scale. Harvest is going to proc. We're going to get our Custap back. And now we're going to bait in Tangrowth. Now, we taught him Flamethrower so that we can Custap kill this Tangrowth. Good. Good. Next up, it's going to get us Garchomp. We're going to harvest back our Custap again. And because we're at 81 HP, we're going to go down to 1 HP. Or 81, level 81, we'll go down to 1 HP. So that way, we can have Eggy get 1 more Custap proc and drop a Draco. Taken 3. I don't know who invented this line. It was not me, but holy shit, this shit is fire. And then the amazing part about it is that Harvest is going to proc 1 more time, and we get our Custap back for the future. Thank you, Aloe and Eggy. The fact that we had Eggy is one of the reasons I decided to... Like, one of the reasons I said it was okay to try New Game Plus Plus, because of this fight specifically. Now, we're going to go into Darkwing here. We are slower than everything on the remaining of the team, and nothing sees kill on it, so it's going to be the first thing that is faster and outdamages us, which is going to be Needle. We just barely have enough bulk to make sure that we are never dead to a Sludge Wave crit here. We were supposed to go Charcoal. Fuck. Why did I go Citrus? Am I dumb? That's not good. I'm not memeing here. This is really not good. I mean, we have to just do it. We need him to low roll, or we need a crit here. Or if we burn, that would also be huge. Okay. High roll for us, please. That's not a high roll. We are dead to every roll of Sludge Wave too. Or are we? I'm the wrong person. We are dead to every roll of Sludge Wave. Fuck me, dude. I cannot believe I forgot the Charcoal. Oh my. We were supposed to be Charcoal here. We were Citrus for no fucking reason. Sucker Punch does 53% minimum. 53 to 63. Okay, that should kill. That looks like we hit the range. Just enough. Thank you, Darkwing. No, I don't Claws. I don't Claws. Period. I think we hit just enough. We could have done 40%, all the way up to 48%. And I think Magmortar clutched for us one last time and hit the high roll there. Come on. Come on, man. Kill, please. Kill, kill, please, kill. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Okay. We should outdamage both the Mew and the Houndoom in the back, so this should be Mew coming out now. The risk is not over yet. We're gonna knock this off. If he crits us highly, I think it's still possible for us to wipe here. Or not wipe, but we could lose our Goon, which would be really bad. Don't crit us. Okay, that's perfect. We take this kill. That's perfect. That's GG. We're through. I think that's it. I think that's over. I think we're through. We're going to take 16 and 32. Puts us to 41, so we can't stay in. We're dead to another stick of... We can't detect here to get one more Solar Power charge. He sees kill. We're going to swap into Carnivine, who's going to take this and be our sack for the turn. Thank you, Carnivine. I appreciate your sacrifice. You are very good. I don't know how I still have you available in New Game Plus Plus, but you are so useful. Oh, sevens, buddy. He can live this technically. Not very likely, but could have lived that. He's gonna take an 8th from Solar Power. We're gonna go to Sloppy Toppy. We are going to Fake Out. He'll take 14%, and then he will take another 8th from Sloppy Toppy, or from Solar Power. Now, we're going to Detect. He can't go for Destiny Bond because he always sees kill. And he's going to take another 8th from Solar Power. And now he dies to a Mach Punch. Technician, 23 attack, neutral attack. Mach Punch does 52% with Black Belt. Done. That's Maxi 2, y'all. We're through. Hell yeah. Oh, dude. Magmortar coming in clutch again for us. Like, Magmortar coming in clutch. He clutched on the Melmetal, and we risked our Penguin to save the Magmortar. And doing so, let Magmortar come in and take this Naganadel. The fact that Magmortar specifically got the Naganadel, never died to a crit, and was able to do enough damage so that we could kill with a Sucker Punch is huge. Is absolutely huge. I don't know that anyone else in our box could have done that. Thank you, IKgasser. And now we get to take our Magma Hideout encounter. Now we get to take our Magma Hideout encounter. Let's edit this. 3 more to the death counter. But we're through. How you spell Executor? What roamers are left? We still have both the Latioses, and we have Lando, and we have Tornadus. So we still get Latios left, which is exactly what we're going to try to get. I can't believe I fucking went Citrus. Thank you for pulling through anyways, Magmore. You saved my ass. Like, he literally saved my ass. We could have wiped. I need to get O2 on the phone. Because I need O2 to lead me to the promised land so that we can get our ghost type. We're going to take room 6-7. And there are 2 things available to us in 6-7. We're going to try to steal lefties. He's in Batcave? Okay. I'll hop in just a second. Let's say goodbye to these guys, and then let's prepare. I want to save him time, so I'm going to prepare who are going to be. Eggy, thank you so much. Who are going to be for catching. Thank you, Eggy. You, like I said, you're one of the main reasons I did this. Darkwing, fucking O2 clutch, man. Fucking clutch. Holy shit. Saving my ass again. And then Carnivine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Hellroom deaths. We didn't lose anything to the grunts. We lost 9 to Hellroom. We more than doubled our total. 14, 15, let's see, that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 deaths. We have less deaths than Wing. But this is more deaths, I think, than I've ever had at this point in the game. Okay. Let's get ready for our encounter. It's not going to be in the sun. We have 2 things available to us. Had an Ambipom die. I forgot to pre-damage, and he died to a fight he was not supposed to come to because it was supposed to be a free fight, and I just had not... I didn't even have an item on him. It was the double battle right after Surf Sim, so I had him for literally 30 minutes, and then he died. Houndoom is duped. Aggron is duped. Garchomp we have. Steelix is duped. Tyranitar is duped. Torkoal is duped. Turtonator is duped. Luna is duped. The only thing we can get here is Charizard or Cyndaquil Quilava. We really want to see Cyndaquil. Charizard. What level are these guys going to be at? Level 70. Level 70 Charizard, Flare Blitz, Dragon Pulse, Flamethrower, Dual Wing Beat. Flare Blitz, Dragon Pulse, Flamethrower, Dual Wing Beat. Who are we bringing for this? You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Garchomp's okay. It's not great. Arcanine. Arcanine's pretty good because we can also get an Intamin. Our Pyroar's also kind of decent. Delphox isn't terrible. Slowking. Slowking is probably really good because it can also slack off. Probably Azu as well. Yeah, Azu, Slowking. And then we can also get a Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil is not a guaranteed catch. But if we're worried about Cyndaquil, we need to be worried about Quilava first, I think. We'll have a Blank Slit, level 70. Eruption, Burn Up, Double Edge, and Flamethrower. And again, Azu's really good for that. Slow King is also very good for that. Arcanine's very good for that. Spring You, Spring You. And Spring You. This should be fine. Spring Arcanine. Spring You. You've never seen a Typhlow in this game? Narth used it a lot. A few people have used it. It's insanely good. Hisuian Typhlosion is an insanely good mon. Oh, you've only seen a Hisuian one? There's a reason for that. There is a reason for that. Okay. Let's go Citrus on everybody. I was gonna bring like Pyroar. Actually, we could probably have Pyroar lead because it should be very fast. Should be faster than anything in there. Think of the rage bait. I'd be rage baiting myself though. I'd be like actively nerfing myself. Okay. Let me see. Do I have this set up to get Discord on the call? Hello, hello. 1 second, chat. Need them on B. Sound settings. I have a specific y'all cannot hear them, it sounds like.
But
I mean, to be honest, what he could do is he could like headbutt Ilex like right now.
All right, I should be able to hear them, right?
Headbutt what?
Headbutt Ilex.
I should be able to hear our Discord.
It's like directly left, like the red square directly left. Like you could.
They might be. You probably can hear them twice. I don't like that.
This route does get delayed for chances at Elekid, but if you hit the Elekid like right now, on 33, then you wouldn't need to delay at all, and then you.
What are the misses here, anyways? In like 33. I can get it later.
Okay, I don't know if y'all can hear them double, but I can hear them double, and we're just gonna go with it for a second.
Really good Elekid or like a good Yanma or a good Sand Slash, like you're back. And you can just get the 1%.
Are there any other ROM hacks you want to do in a Nuzlocke run? I need to pick up my Lucid run again at some point.
That's never gonna happen, right?
Hello, y'all.
I've seen it before.
I mean, yeah. I mean, like also like Dez is a
Hello?
is very familiar with getting the 1%.
I got you.
Ella Mickey, welcome.
Oh my goodness! You just kill me.
Narth.
You like this guy.
I cannot.
Oh, yeah, he's also a pain to catch, so
That's
good luck.
so nice.
Yeah, he's a pain in the ass.
Oh, that's great. Sure, I could just nightshade him like
He's tired.
once.
He looks sleepy.
Real quick, Narth, can I borrow you? I need your powers.
Alright, what's up? Oh, for a type?
Yep, for Typh. We're through Maxi 2. I need your powers. Thank you, Syrian. Appreciate.
Alright, you have acro bike?
Yes, I have my acro bike.
Okay, you want to go to the maxi?
I got it.
Or like room 6.
I'm okay.
Oh, Alec could be a hero.
Heading that way. Back through Hell Room. Look at this freaking guy.
He is a guy.
Look at this freaking guy. All right, we're in room 6.
Okay, so you see like the above the bottom left lava pool, like that like one row.
This guy's the goat.
This over here on the top, above the lava pool, or to the left of the lava
above
pool?
the lava pool, like that row. Yeah, you're standing there right there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you hop on your acro bike and you hop around.
Is there a specific tile?
No, you just hop around.
Hop around.
As long as you're within that row, you know.
Okay.
Like 5 tiles, these 5 tiles. You just hop around and you will. And he's
All right. Is there anyone I should put in front? You know, that has the guy pool. I have Pyroar, Arcanine, Araquanid, Brim, Light, Garchomp.
Fire type will do here.
Okay. We'll lead Pyroar. Alright, chat. We really... Oh, we need a rock type to scare the... We really, really, really want to see this. First encounter. That's a dupe. Okay. Dupe.
I have a fucking stream delay, so I can't
Okay, second one. It's a Houndoom. It's a Houndoom. Dupe. The only thing we can get here is Charizard or Quilava. Yeah, so it's a 66% chance to get Charizard and a 33% chance to get Typh. Okay, Aggron's a dupe. Oh no, I'm gonna be streaming Gamba Sim this weekend, chat. We're playing unfair flips until we get every single ending. Yeah, until we get every single ending once. And so it's probably gonna be like an 8-hour stream of me flipping a coin.
That's good. If you hit
Come on.
You take the fucking...
Come on. Come on. Okay, another dupe.
Oh, well... I was saying in Ilex or whatever.
Ilex, you can definitely.
Thank you, North.
I mean, it's 20% split there, kind of.
Come on. Come on. Dupe. We're seeing almost everything but the 2 so far. We've got nothing but dupe so far. The only dupe I think we haven't seen is Aggron. Actually, no, we haven't seen Turtonator yet either. Turtonator. Okay. Did we see an Aggron?
There was an Aggron, yeah.
Okay. Then I think we've seen. I think I've seen everything but what we can get.
What is
Come on, please, Virtue. Please reward our Virtue. Dupe.
Yeah, that's all yeah, look on screen.
Come on, reward our Virtue. Reward our Virtue.
This guy's the good.
Torkoal? Torkoal? Okay, now we've officially gotten every dupe.
Literally every
Halo, thank you for the raid.
6, 7. What's up, Squirt? How'd you far you get? Come on. Come on.
you always have all that.
No one knows. No one knows what that was about. God, dupe, okay? God.
Yeah, they're just edgy.
They're edging me, dude. I'm about to bust right now.
This is like, honestly, this is like,
Come on. This is a long wait. This is a long wait for this encounter. Ah, fuck, dude. Shit. Third step on the right side? Third step on the right side is where you got it? Because we're on the left side right now. Come on. Come on. Ah, fuck me, dude. Chad, do you think we're going to see a shiny?
What do you get the slope up below? Is this like a Weedle? It is for Weedle, I guess.
Right? Come on. Come on. Fuck, dude, come on. Come on. Come on. With these dupes, man. They're killing me. These dupes are killing me.
34 now. I assume
Come on.
next is, wait, where is the next fight?
Fuck!
What's that?
Virtual didn't work. I blame.
It's kind of seems to have
Yeah, it's guys.
You gotta rub it in, man.
Yeah, Destroyer had Ghosts, though. No, we don't have a Ghost. This is our last chance to get a Ghost. Before Tate and Liza. What's this thing have?
Where do we go to fight these dudes? Is it the gym or?
This game was also intentionally thought to be unbeatable as a Nuzlocke. Yeah.
Wait, is it?
I'm pretty sure Dexa said at first that he thought it wasn't beatable as a Nuzlocke.
That is pretty crazy.
Fire Punch? What the fuck? It's not supposed to learn Fire Punch.
Oh, that's I know this bugger thing. It's like because it learns the same move twice or something. So it's like doesn't check out. Like it learns. It's not a bug. It's just a way that it like it can't learn Fire Punch twice, really, or something like that.
So it just doesn't have dual wing beat. It has Fire Punch.
Well, it's like I don't know what move it is, but it's like
Oh shit! I threw a quick ball. 70.
Yeah. Fuck, how do I do
Yeah, I
this?
see. Because it learns, so it learns dual wingbeat at level 20. Then it learns incinerate, derage, and fire punch, and then dual wingbeat or like dual wingbeat. It already has, so it doesn't learn that move. And then the other 3 moves get over it, but fire punch doesn't because it already has dual wingbeat or something.
How the fuck does he learn it twice? Why couldn't that one of
I don't
those
know.
be overheats though?
A good question.
This is a good question.
Yeah, okay, now I do blame
Mile.
Dexa. Fucking Dexa, man.
The game design, dude.
I kind of want to go. I do kind of want to go catch a Cynical still, just to see. I don't know. If I catch a Cynical, I'm gonna be upset by it. If I catch a Cynical, I'm gonna be tempted to keep it. So I should just leave.
You're back. Oh, you're in
Pivot for this.
Best leave it alone. Yeah, best leave it
You
alone.
get Aspers yet? Like ever?
Yeah, you do actually.
I mean, he's never really
you
is
hear-
cynical, man.
You hear what he said? Oh no, you do. You actually do get Aspers now. Sorry, I thought you said Rostberries.
All right. I'll see you guys later. All right. Let's go take a look at our Charizard. Level cap goes up to 81. Maybe this will be like the GOAT Charizard, Chad. You think? Minus special attack. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not great. It's not bad. Like, he's pretty fast. He's flying type. He has Blaze. You know. Just making sure. There's no other place I can get a ghost type, right? Moss Deep. Jellicent's already duped out. I don't even think we can get a can we even get like the small, like the ice runt guy or snow runt guy? We have a guaranteed Hisuian Gudra, so like we're gonna take that. I think technically you can take 127 like fishing, but I don't think there's a ghost there. This rat's completely duped out for us. So yeah, we just don't have a ghost type. I think the next chance we get at a ghost type. What's the next? What's like? I think the next chance we get at a ghost type literally might be Pacifilog Town. We're basically gonna get like an Absol here, I think. Unless we get griefed by the Samurott. We can get a Frostlass in room 6-7 of C4 Cavern, I guess. That's a bummer, chat. It's a real bummer. All right, I'm gonna be done for the day. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate it. Straight out. If you're not following, make sure you drop a follow. We are still running You can still enter if you have enough channel reward points. There is that redeem for the entry to win a plushie from the Pokemon Center in Japan. I'm going to be going to Japan at the end of March. I think it's like 65 days away or something like that is when we're leaving. So until then, you can redeem that reward for 5,000 points, and you'll get entered to win a plushie from a Pokemon Center. It can be a exclusive one from the Pokemon Center in Japan, or it can be any particular mon you'd like. Ship it free of charge. Yeah. Enter as many times as you want with as many points as you have. And we will be trying to go live as much as possible in the next 60 days, 65 days, to give y'all as much chance as possible to get as many points as you can. We'll trade it in Earth. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate it. I will see you soon.